Hello again, my lovelies. Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 16 of Off the Board. It is also May I Scraplift You Saturday and Stash Smash Saturday with my good friend and lovely scrapbooking buddy, Jackie, who is JQ Crafty here on YouTube. Everything will be linked down below. Today I am going to be lifting this lovely layout by Sophie Delorme. I sure hope I'm pronouncing that right. It is a Hip Kit Club design team project. So we've got lots of fun colors going on down here. One photo of white space and decoration up there. I've busted out my 2-inch hole punch, and I'm hoping that we can kill off this kit. So this is my kit 4 of my How to Kill a Kit with Style for July. It is the Vicky Bouton Warm Wishes collection, and it is what I've been using for Stash Smash Saturday for the past few weeks. I have got 1, 2, 3, I've got 4 pieces of paper left, and I already know that I'm going to use this one, but we're going to use it this way. So we are going to create our, it looks like she's got like pattern paper, like strips of paper behind it. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to punch out circles of one of these fun pattern papers, and I think I'm going to actually punch it out of the scraps. I don't have that many scraps left, but we're going to see what we can do. I'm definitely going to use as many as I can to get this done, so we'll look at that. But if not, I'll probably pull in, I think I'm going to fussy cut that one out and get some tags. But yeah, I think it'll be this one that I do the punching out, because I can't use blue. You might say, why can't you use blue? This is also for my May I Scraplift You, because I'm going to Scraplift that paper as well. But then that'll mean I just have 1 12x12 left, and we'll use that up next week and kill off this collection. And that's the one where I'm going to just use everything that's left. So, we've got May I Scraplift You, we've got Off the Board, but for Stash Smash Saturday, me and Jackie got together at the beginning of the year. You've heard the story. We said, hey, we've just got way too many of these kits and collections that we've bought, we've used, and there's not very much left in them, or, you know, we're just done with them and we move on to something else. So we decided that that's what Stash Smash Saturday would be. We pull a collection or a kit and we use it until it is done, basically killed off. So it's also one of my How to Kill a Kits. However, we have to keep using it. And our idea, our rules of kill, there's no more 12x12 papers, or there's not enough embellishments to actually create a layout. So, but then we also give each other a list of 7 items to also throw on our page because, well, you know, just using a collection up wasn't good enough for us. We needed more. So we, I gave each month that list changes, and it just helps to use up more random stash items. So I gave Jackie a new list for July since we took June off, and she gave me a new list for July, and my list is stars, washi, no blue, because I always tend to favor blue, grids, inks, torn paper, and a bold pattern paper, and we at least have to get 5 of those onto each layout. So, we are going to see what we can get on there. So far, I've been able to get 1 of everything on, like, you know, I've used, well, this will be my 3rd time. It's not like this will be my 3rd layout, so I'm at least going to get 4 out of this, 4 more layouts out of this collection. and a few more layouts done for the Christmas. Now I'm not going, after this month, since you know it's kind of like July and everybody does Christmas in July, I will put away all of my Christmas stuff except for when we get to the 25th of each month when my lovely friend Moira hosts the Christmas in Hop. And I will save the rest of the photos when we start getting into November and December and everyone starts doing Christmas hops. And I'm always struggling for photos. Like last year I had to do like years of Christmas past because I had already scrapped all my photos. But I don't think that's going to be an issue this year because I've got a ton of photos. So I'm definitely going to get the no blue on this one because I'm not pulling any blue. We will add, there are some washi strips left in the book that I have for this collection. And I'm not going to have a grid per se. I'm going to get some ink splatters on so that'll take care of the ink. I still have tons of those chipboard stars, so we will get those on as well. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll tear some paper. And the bold pattern, I am using this, so that's kind of bold to me, but that is as well, because that's kind of hard. I consider bold pattern papers things that are hard for me to use, because they're just, like, how do you do it? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. Alright. So I'm going to finish fussy cutting all of this out. Look, are you guys proud I didn't just sit here and talk and not do anything? I was fussy cutting while I explained things to you. But I don't have very many embellishments left, so I figure we better just cut these tags and get me some embellishments, and then we'll have some word strips. And I think that we are going to use one of these. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'm going to fussy cut the rest of this out and get back with y'all. So let's go ahead and figure this out. So instead of one photo as my inspiration is, I'm going to have two, and we're going to put them back to back. My husband being silly, so that's who he is. We've just learned to accept it. So let me go ahead and get these trimmed, and I'm going to get them matted in some of this, some of these scraps. And when I'm done, these little scraps, I'm sorry, you guys, they get recycled. I don't keep them. The only time I keep them is when I have a kit like this, and then I can pull from them and do some fun, funky things. But this, I can definitely get a mat out of the middle of that. And I believe I can get a mat out of that. So we'll see. Maybe even that. Potentially save that one because it's got a weird grid on it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and trim them down, mat them, finish fussy cutting this, and I'll be right back. Well, didn't I just get carried away? So I went ahead and I started punching those. And look, wait. I used all those weird little numbered circles. I just tucked them under some of these half circles. So that's another one used. I did end up fussy cutting that entire sheet. I've pulled in, and I even created a little cluster up here because Sophie has a whole bunch going on at the top. I'm thinking my bottom is extremely busy. I've cut this tag in half to just tuck in over here. And then I've got this tag, and I want to tuck it in just about, well, kind of like this. And then I've cut this tag off, and we're going to go ahead and get it stuck right over here, just to have like a little bit of interest going on. I've got my twine. So we'll just cut a few bits off. Since I have sat this twine, used to be a lot. It's Stampin' Up, so I've had it forever because I haven't bought Stampin' Up since I sold it. So, you know, we're going on 10 years. they just sat in my cabinets over there. So since I set this one in there, look at how much I've used. So I pulled out my white one now too. And that's in my pink cart. I've got that which houses like the big kits that I use when I have a big project. So my Vacation 2022 album and all the stuff that I'm randomly using for that. And then that's on just the top. The second and third tiers have all my Brutus Monroe stuff. And then I have a yellow and a melon colored, like a coral color cart. So I'm digging my carts. Alright. Then I came in and used a whole bunch of the little winter words. I've got stars because they're on this cute little border strip. So check that off. This right here is washi and this right here is washi. So check that off. No blue. Check that off. It's not a grid, so no. I'm going to do some ink splatters and the bold pattern paper. So I do have 5 on there. I didn't have any torn paper or grids. But that's okay. So I'm going to do my splatters with my Dina Wakley gloss spray in Gilt. And I always use my little my stainless steel letter opener. Had it for eons. And I just always go in and mix it up, because all of the mica settles to the bottom. And then I just come in and wipe that off. I have actual towels that sit down at the bottom there. So we've got to move some stuff out the way. And I'm just going to, oops. Oh, I'm going to splatter this entire bottom. It's like Fat Bottom Girls. This layout makes the world go round. Never mind. I get some splattering over here. And a little bit up at the top. Alright. So that will take care of ink, and that's my 5. So I'm not going to tear any paper, and I'm not going to have a grid on this. So I did get a little bit on my picture, but it's alright. Then we're going to move this to the side. And we're just going to wipe up those splatters. And I pulled this Duvo, but that's not the gold that I want. There's another gold, but I must find it. It's a bright gold. Here it is. Because this is a pale gold, and I want the bright gold. And we're going to add some Nuvo drops, and this layout is going to be done. So we're just going to come in and do just a few little clusters around, because I don't use Nuvo drops enough. Do you guys find that like excellent idea? Love Nuvo drops, but I also find myself not remembering to use enamel dots, so you got that going for me. I'm doing one big, a medium, I'm going to do a teeny guy right here, and we'll add another one in this area. So that's 4, but I need 5, so we'll come down here and we'll add, there you go. Alright, so that is going to do it for today's layout. Do not forget to go check out Jackie, see what she made for Stash Smash Saturday, and all the girls that are playing along with, girls and guys, sorry, that are playing along with Off the Board, and May I Scraplift You Saturday. So here is the original. I may come back and do this one later because I love the bright colors. You guys know I love rainbows. And there's my Christmas layout. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll check you later with another video. Bye.